إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. أما بعد، أولا نسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يغفر لأم أمجد البعباع، فقد توفاها الله سبحانه وتعالى اليوم. نسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يغفر لها وأن يرحمها وأن يدخلها الجنة من غير عذاب ولا سابقة حساب، آمين يا رب العالمين. وتعازينا إلى الأخ أمجد وإلى الأخ مازن والأخ مجدي، وصلاة الجنازة غدا إن شاء الله في مسجد إيبك الصلاة الثانية، والدفن في المقبرة التي قريبة من هذا المكان إن شاء الله غدا الجمعة. فتعازينا للأخ، نسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى أن تدعو لها إن شاء الله، فرحمة الله عليها. Reminder that our brother Amjad Ba'ba, his mother passed away today, and she is the mother of Amjad Ba'ba, Mazin Ba'ba, and Majdi Ba'ba. They all live in Murphy near Epic. Tomorrow, Janazah prayer at after Dhuhr time in Epic, second khutbah. It's really a reminder for all of us when you think about life. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, يا أيها الناس اذكروا نعمة الله عليكم، من أعظم النعم إنك تكون موجود وإمك وأبوك موجودين. يعني فرصة لا تتفوت أبدا في أن تكون بارا به. لهذا النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال: من أدرك أحد أبويه ولم يدخلاه الجنة فقد خسر، أو كما قال صلى الله عليه وسلم. It's a golden opportunity. One of the great ni'am that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed us with is to have your mom or your dad alive when you are alive, to have the opportunity to take care of them. Unfortunately, when the parents have many children, the children look at the parents as a burden, and they need to divide that burden over one another, even though each individual one can really take care of them by himself. It's like, I took care of my mom for 1 month or 2 months, now it's your turn. I've been taking care of her or him for such a long time, and then you need to give it. And we forget that it is the greatest ni'mah that your mom or your dad like to be at your home, or chose you to be the one to take care of them. A real story I remember, I don't know how many brothers, 7 or more, in Saudi Arabia, they went to court. And you know what the problem was? Who is going to take care of their mom? Each one is fighting that he is more qualified to take care of her. Fighting to take care of her. Took it to court for the judge to decide who is more fit to take care of the mom. And nowadays, the mom can feel comfortable with one, and that person sees it as a problem that he is taking care of her or him, while there are some other brothers who are not doing anything. I have seen it so many places, relatives even. اذكروا نعمة الله عليكم. Remember this great ni'am of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The ni'am is not just money. It's not money. It's the greatest ni'mah is your religion. And the greatest thing in your religion is to have hasanat. And the greatest source of hasanat is your mom and dad. Wallahi, we don't think about this ni'mah, how much we should thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that your mom or your dad is still alive. And most of us will have some complaints or something, and then all of a sudden the parent is gone, and then you will be going, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? I should have done this. I should have been. I should have. When everybody is reminding you when they are still alive and you're not doing anything about it. اذكروا نعمة الله عليكم إن الشيطان لكم عدو فاتخذوه عدوا. Shaitan is your enemy. Shaitan is going to come and tell you, why should you be the only one? They can do it too. Why do you have to bear the problems? Why do you have suffer? I mean, it's like as if it is suffering instead of a blessing. So this is something really I want to remind you. I know some of you have their parents still alive. Look at that ni'mah. Wallahi, everything good in your life, it's because of your mom and dad. Wallahi, if they die while they are pleased with you, you are a successful person. Imagine even when you are alive, if you upset them, your salah is not accepted. Without them, you're not here. Without them, you're not here. Whatever the problem you have, your parents are supposed to be number one to take care of after all of what you have. Without them, I mean, why you are away from them? It's either because of your money, or because of your job, or because of your wife, or because of some. Without your mom and dad, you're not even here. So they have to be prioritized. This is not to say that you ignore the rights of other people. You take care of the rights of other people, but you can never and should never ever abandon your mom or your dad or see them as a burden. Rather, it's a ni'mah. Wallahi, it's a ni'mah. Wallahi, you leave the house and you go to work knowing that your mom saying, Allah yarda alayk. Wallahi, when Allah yarda alayk, it's worth the world. But we don't value this. We don't value the ni'mah of Allah yarda alayk. We don't even ask for it. Supposed to be begging your mom and your dad to say, make dua for me. When you take an exam, when you go to work, when you sick, when you are, every time, Allah yarda alayk. Yani we have a saying, ما رضا الله إلا في رضاء الوالدين. We were taught this when we are babies. And it is true. It is true. You can look how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put it. You cannot say oof. The scholars said if there is anything smaller than oof, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would have mentioned it. You cannot. Yeah, you cannot in their presence, you cannot even say anything that you might think that it doesn't, they don't like it or it bothers them. You cannot. Yeah, even when you're playing with your other brother, and the other brother says stop, and your mom and your dad say khalas, stop. If you continue, you are haq. Major sin. If you're playing with your brother and your mom doesn't want you to play with him. Can you imagine when a person is harming his mom and dad? Some people, wallahi, kids, they push their mom and they push their dad, and some of them hit, and some of them kick them out of the house. And some them put them somewhere and they don't even check on them or ignore them. It's all because of money or because of a wife or because of someone who doesn't fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this call is for the husband and for the wife. If the wife has a mother or has a father, I call upon the husband to bear and help the wife to take care of her mom and dad. I know it's not her obligation, but it is kindness of the husband to take care of the mother of his beloved wife. Where did his wife come from? From that mother, from that father. At least respect them and love them for her. We're not talking obligations in religion all the time. Is it halal or is it haram? Where are our manners? Where are our ethics? Where are our respect and our traditions, Islamic traditions, that we help and we care and we love and we pay back and we are generous and we are courageous and we are. But subhanallah, nowadays, it's unreal. Every day we get a reminder about someone died, and someone got in a car accident, someone went to sleep and did not wake up, and someone, and then I sit and you sit and we kick back. It's like it's not going to happen to me. And then when it happens, how are you going to go to sleep? Wallahi, if we have some tiny faith or conscience, and you remember you upset your mom in something, I don't know how you're going to continue your life worshiping and praying and making dua and in your mind saying your mom left this world unhappy about you, or you were not that good of a son to her, or she was barely made dua for you, or any of that, versus someone who is so generous and so kind to his mom and dad, she dies making dua, or he dies making dua for them, or he knows that he had done everything he could to take care of her. This person can worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and can meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala happily. Allah, it's advice for myself and you. Take care of your parents. Whether they are your parents or your wife's parents, they are the same parents. I don't care what people look and value. This is hamatak and hamatu and all of this. They are parents. And they are the parents of the one you love and the one you married and the one you chose and the one that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala predestined for you. So take care of your أمهاتنا وأن يجعلنا من البارين آمين يا رب العالمين. جزاكم الله خيرا. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.